Yo, what's good, everyone? How we doing? Good evening, Tenor. Tenor, yes, you were first. You were first. Anthony, Mason, Atiragram, Sean, Digital, Pieter, George. How we doing, guys? Got people still slowly filing in, so you'll notice the disclaimers now at the beginning of the intro. That is something that's new. I kind of preluded to subtle changes that will be being made on the streams today in Level Up Discord. Yeah, been a little while, Alex. How are you? Yeah, George. It just dotting all I's and crossing all T's. That's all. That's all that's happening. No like serious changes will be made. Like, we're fine, but just making sure all bases are covered. That's all. That's all. We want to keep this we want to keep the channel not about total account balances or like have any misleading or misrepresentation of any kind on the channel. So we're just covering our bases so that we can continue to hang out and do what we do, right? Like, that's why we're here. We're here to have a good time, learn from each other, and that's the point of our channel. So we're gonna keep it that way. No, Martin, I don't know anything specifically, right? But it doesn't take a rocket scientist to connect some of the dots, right? Hey, thanks, Alex. Appreciate you. Appreciate you. Yeah, we're getting there. We're getting there for sure. I'm very, very blessed to have the community and the subscribers that I do. So I appreciate each and every one of you from the bottom of my heart. Thank you for all the love and support. Thank you for showing up each and every night. It means the world to both me and Mason. We're a two-man show. We do this all on our own, and it's a lot more work than you guys see. It's not as easy as you guys see. It's a grind. But yeah, thank you. I appreciate it. Looks like we had a nice little dump and then a pump, and it looks like we're in for a volatile night tonight. What's up, Alexander? How are you? So yeah, buckle up. Oh no, Sombrero. Yeah, I mean, if you're on the wrong side of volatility like that, I completely understand. I feel for you. Like, if you're caught on the wrong side, especially if you're clicking the button a lot, like, that's a recipe for disaster. Especially on the Nas. Like, you can get swept out. 40-point sweeps are nothing. They're nothing these days. If you're on the wrong side of it, it happens fast. Hey, thanks, Alexander. Appreciate you. Yeah, I'm hoping to have a fun night, too. Last stream of the week, good vibes, right? I didn't mean to, with my message in Level Up Discord this morning, but if any of you saw it, I didn't mean to instill any fear in anyone. I'm just doing, in my head, I'm doing the connection of all the dots and seeing things lining up in a certain direction. And we need to just cross all T's, dot all I's, just make sure that we're covered. That's all. That's all that message was about. And I just wanted to give everybody a heads up. That's it. I don't know specifically anything that's going to happen, but like I said before, it doesn't take a rocket scientist to connect the dots. And things will probably be changing. They already are changing. So, so yeah. What's up, Red? How are ya? Man, you guys must be locked in, awfully quiet in the chat right now. You guys must be locked in. What's up, Diana? How are you? Yeah, Telegram. I tagged everyone in there. If you have notifications turned off, you wouldn't have gotten tagged, but I did tag everyone. It caused a little bit of chaos initially. I'm not gonna lie. I wasn't ready for the chaos. I didn't mean to instill fear in anybody. I was just letting everybody know, hey, there's going to be some subtle changes on the channel. We're not going to display P&Ls or any of that kind of stuff, just to make sure, right? No account balances, no P&Ls. You guys, I'll still obviously live trade, but displaying that kind of stuff, is misleading. You guys know I've never shown any of my account balances anyway. But because I just think it's psychologically detrimental to beginning traders, and you know, everybody's at a different spot in their trading journey, and what I'm making or what I'm losing is not going to be what some other people are making or losing, and it can be misleading. You know, I'm at a different spot in my journey than a lot of newer traders, right? I'm 5 years into this thing, so expecting those beginning traders expecting to make what I make is just probably not. Is probably not. I know, right? That's exactly what's going to happen. I'm sure we'll end up with trolls now. 100%. They'll be like, where's the transparency? My financial situation is nobody's business but my own, first and foremost. Secondly, there's ramifications for that, right? There's ramifications for that. And those people that aren't crossing their T's and dotting their I's are probably going to see some things happen. So yeah, enough of that talk. How was your guys' trading day today? Out of curiosity, I saw some Braho. What's up, Dave? How are ya? I saw some Braho had a bad day. Mods. What's up, JPL? Mr. Longshorts plus 1300. Thanks, Dave. Appreciate you. Oh, Red. Dave's got it. Dave's got it. Yeah, Red. I appreciate you. I appreciate you. Good looking out. Yeah, we can go ahead and do permanent on that. We can go ahead and do permanent on that. No viewed messages. What's up, Trading for Keeps? How are you? Everything's good, guys. Today, well, obviously, I missed the first portion of the trading day because I was dealing with ramifications for my little PSA and level up this morning. I ended up making like 600 on 2 accounts, and I want to say like 400 on another. So all in all, it was like 1.6K day total for me. And that was all I traded today. So, Wild Deuces, I posted it in Level Up. I'm not going to keep reiterating what I said this morning. But if you want to have a read, just go look in the Discord. You can find it. I tagged everybody. So if you have notifications turned off, you won't see the tag. But it's honestly, it's common sense kind of stuff, right? But it's nothing that we need to beat a drum over. Yeah, JPL, you've been getting some volatility and some movement lately. Here's what I'm looking for right now, guys. Right? We had a lot of downside. Hey, Piter. Thanks for your support, brother. Appreciate you. Here's what I'm looking for right now. I'm looking for either the break above, the retest and the hold for the long, or we're looking for the breakdown, maybe come down and test this area, come back up and hold below for another short. I'll probably target 800 on the short side, but the long I would probably end up targeting like probably up in here somewhere, 920 to 930. You missed the trading plan, Spider? What was today's trading plan? It was good. I didn't get to trade it. I actually took my last short side target short today was what I played. I can't even remember. So much happened today, guys. Trading plan this morning was key level 385, entry short 365, target short 310, 270, 225. Obviously, all three of those hit. It was a pretty good read this morning, I guess. That really was the turning point, was that 385 level. So this morning it definitely hit for you if you took it. Can I pause the stream for the greatest nothing? Yeah, you got it. You got it, brother. I go live and we end up in the middle of a level going back and forth for an hour, 2 hours. All right, guys, if you haven't yet, smash that thumbs up button. Also, we will be releasing a short after this towards the end of the stream or after the stream ends tonight. If you could do me a favor, go on that short, click that thumbs up button, watch it all the way through. It is a single trade pass of a 50K Pro account on a Lucid evaluation. One trade, one contract, full pass. I think it shows kind of how I trade during RTH as well. It's really quick. It's only like a 20-second long clip or something like that. It moves fast, but I think it's a good representation for how I get my bigger trades. And you'll kind of see in this trade what my RTH trades typically look like. This one was a good one. It was a good hold. I think you'll find some value in it. Let's put it that way. All right, we're getting that move back down a little bit. Let's see if we... Yeah, thanks, guys. Appreciate you. No, it goes a long way. The way YouTube works is engagement on your content. So like the thumbs up, the sharing of the content, watching it all the way through, all that stuff like really does matter. Yeah, Red. Yeah, Red, let them know. Like it's all about the engagement and the analytics. Like you guys really do control my channel a lot more than you think you do. You really do control its performance. Thanks, Red. Thanks, Red. I know some won't. It's fine. It is what it is. But I would really appreciate it. All right, we're rolling over. I kind of want to see this area get traded. Let's see what happens if we pump back up into 840-ish. See if we can get a hold below 840. If it gets back above 840, I'm not interested in the short. Until we're firmly holding below 840. Maybe even 845 here. It looks like we've got a seller sitting here. If it just rips back up towards 860 and breaks through 860 to the top side up into like 880, comes back down and holds this area, I would probably try a long. As far as the DOM is concerned, it's kind of light right now. We're coming into CPI. What's up, Patriots? Yeah, I'll give a reminder at the end of the stream about the shorts video. So, but it'll be released right at the end of the stream. Oh, gosh. No, Red. Actually, when you made that call, Red, by the way, it actually did move back up from when you made that call out. So it would have been a winning trade. It just dumped at the end of the day. That's all. So you had it right. You had it right. Right? We were talking in here. You and I were chatting in here, so it did make that move up. It did make another move down. Remember how I was talking about how I wanted to see the sweep down below this low? And then it moved back up again. And then we had the end of day dump. Oh, wow, dude, there's no, like, specific changes. I've just added disclaimers at the beginning of the streams. There's nothing real, and I'm not going to be displaying any account balances or P&Ls on my screen anymore. You'll still see live trades, right? You'll still get to know what I make per trade or lose per trade. But the focus is going to be pulled away from account balances and how much money I'm making or not making, and more just about the process, the trading process, which it always should be anyway, in my opinion. Especially with where, you know, everybody's at a different spot in their trading journey, so it should be about that, I think. Yeah, Greatest Nothing, I'm kind of thinking the same thing. Give a little bit of a retrace of some of that selling from today. Backfill some of the volume that probably got left behind with the way price was hammering to the downside. But I wouldn't be shocked at all to see a move back up into that 950 area. And if not, then we'll watch 800 and look for the move back down into that 720 area. But all this volume that we're putting in right here is a definite sign. Yeah, Wild Deuces, 100%. Yeah, I mean, obviously, it's on the little ticker at the bottom of my live streams, but we're just putting like the CFTC, crossing all T's, dotting all I's. You know, a little disclaimer about affiliates and how we do earn money off affiliates, and the use of our code, risk disclosures, all that stuff. Nice little slap. Anybody catch that short? I was thinking it was going to be up from there, but glad I didn't take the trade. That's why I don't play breakouts, guys. Like, look at that little fake out above 860 and then the slam back down. Might be a micro night for me. Oh no, Tenor, it stopped you out. Did you have a break even stop in on your short? You went break even really quick? Yeah, Wild Deuces, I think I don't know. It's all really going to depend on that CPI reading tomorrow. I'll be honest with you. What's up, Joel? Love you, Joel. Joel, I saw the chaos you were dealing with last week. Was it last week or the week prior? I can't remember. I had to pop in and break it up. I had to pop in and give you messages of love in the Discord. Oh, I couldn't believe it. I felt bad for you, brother. I felt bad. Chaos. Pure chaos. What's up, Brutal Trader? How are ya? I'm good. I'm good. Nice movement tonight, guys. Man, I hope you guys are capitalizing on some of the just level to level trading. You have a nervous twitch now. Yeah, Joel, I got you. Occasionally I'll pop in there. You know, I mean, obviously I don't disrupt or do anything like that in any Discord, really. But yeah, I'll check on you from time to time. Yeah, that's mayhem. I can't even imagine. What's up, MP? I'm good. I'm good. Everything's good. Last Friday was bullish digital. Yeah, it was. We had a good like what, 4 days of upside, kind of. Looking buff tonight. Thanks. Thanks, MP. Appreciate you. I know a lot of people have. I know some people have said I look chubby or whatever. I mean, like I said, I'm 6 foot, 190 pounds. Those are my stats. Yeah, Rotund. Yeah, it was quite a move today, man. I hope you all bank today. I hope you all bank today. Red, you're 6'4", 200 pounds? Oh, man, that's a... I mean, that's what... my friend Fletcher, he's really... I want to say he's like 6'5". He's like 6'5". He's tall. There's some tall people out there. I'm very, very average. Or at least I feel that way. I know they say the average male height is like, what do they say, 5'9" or 5'8", something like that. I feel like that's not the average, because I feel like I'm the average. I'm doing good, Trader's Nest. How are you? Which you did so you can get mad, but still. Yeah, Reddit. I mean, if you're that tall, a 6'4", 200 is typical athlete size. You know, like Division I college level athlete, for sure. 5'11", 210, chonk boy. Honestly, a Telegram that, believe it or not, the best weight loss like workout that's very easy is incline walking, believe it or not. Very low stress on your knees and your hips, all your joints, and it actually does a pretty good job. It keeps your heart rate right in that fat burning zone. 50% Viking, 24% Irish, 24% Scottish, and 2% German. The 2% did it. Oh, goodness. Well, Greatest Nothing, you got the move. Even though I was live on stream, you got the move. What's up, Nathan? How are you? MP, you're only 5'4". Hey, I mean, a lot of girls like short kings. A lot of girls like short kings now. Rotund, I'm not sure. I'm not sure. That was a pretty big move today. A lot of times what you'll see is that retracement. I mean, this is a pretty nice bear flag, right? It looks like a pretty nice bear flag is set up. But I really don't know. Move went the wrong way. You were long for $7.95. Oh, I gotcha. Oh, Red, you got to grab stuff for everyone? Yeah, I got that. I get that. And it's a little more difficult to buy, like, clothing and fit in small cars, small vehicles, right? Nothing more bullish than a bear structure breaking in a discount. I mean, higher time frame wise, what are we looking at here? Let me go to like an hourly chart, and we'll go like 2 months. Actually, we'll go like 3 months. Let's see what we're looking at overall as far as levels are concerned. Obviously, this is a logical bounce spot, right? The retrace for me would probably be back up into 25.1. It looks like. Key area is going to be this 950 area for me. It was the key level that I was keying off of all last week as well. But yeah, I mean, it's definitely looking heavy. Lower highs. Like, it's definitely looking heavy. Strong sell off the top of the range as well. Yeah, I mean, it's looking heavy. This POC over here, guys, on the left side is the previous week's volume profile. So that's the prior week's point of control sitting there. MP, overall, a lot of it's going to be dependent on CPI reading tomorrow. And then the next real, like, market mover, in my opinion, will probably be NVIDIA earnings in March, in late March. I mean, obviously, there will be other events in between there, but, like, the big... I don't know that we'll see the massive move to the downside. You know, I can see us going down. I just don't think we're going to see like 21K in the next week, right? Unless CPI comes in extremely hot. Yeah, digital, exactly. Oh, Red, you've never... Yeah, that's true. I guess if you started around, like, last April... Yeah, you're right. You've kind of been in a bull run only kind of market. All right, are we going to hold this 780 area? Like, is that what's happening here? I would have thought we would have came back to retest this low with the sell-off off of resistance there, but... All right, got over 100 people in here. Guys, if you haven't yet, smash that thumbs up button for me. Yeah, Red, that's an indication of absorption for me when I'm starting to see the aggressive sellers not able to push price any lower. And the problem is like we're kind of in the middle of nowhere right now for me as far as executing a trade is concerned. I wouldn't be opposed to a move back above 800. That's kind of like the valley on the point of control. But at this point on the short side, I just don't know. I don't know where the entry is. Try a straddle, Rotund. put a long order above price and a short order below price. Yeah, that's against prop rules. I mean, it feels heavy, but man. No, Rotund. I've never traded options on futures. No, Albert, I don't. I currently only trade with My Fund of Futures, Lucid, and Take Profit Trader are the ones that I have accounts with. What's up, Rizzy? I trade, like I said, I trade with Lucid, I trade with Take Profit Trader, and I trade with My Fund of Futures. Those are the three that I currently have accounts with. Man, are we just gonna dump all night? Yeah, Rizzy, it's all right. I got you. Yeah, Joel. Love Lucid. I mean, you can see I'm trading a Lucid account tonight. If you guys ever wonder what prop I'm trading, it's always up here in the upper left. It's kind of hard to read. It's really small on Quant Tower, but it is Lucid. Yeah, Red, options, I mean, options come in handy, right? Just like looking at the ES charts helps with trading the Nasdaq, vice versa, right? Alfred, what account do I recommend on Lucid that's comparable to a My Fund of Futures 50K? Is that what you're asking? What's up, Spaces? I would say the closest thing to a 50K My Fund of Futures account would probably be the Pro plan on Lucid, if that's what you're asking. They have a Flex option, which is a little bit cheaper, that does not have consistency in funded. And then they have a Pro plan that has 40% consistency in the funded, but no consistency in the evaluation stage. And then they have a new Black option as well. I don't know the specific rules on the Black off the top of my head. All my accounts that I have with Lucid are the pros, if that helps. Consistency doesn't bother me because I kind of trade the same every day. I'm not one of those, let's go for a massive trade. So my trading kind of looks similar every day. I think the biggest difference in the Black is the consistency, I think, moves to 60%. And I believe it's 3 days to pay out, maybe, instead of 5 days to pay out. Is that right? I don't want to misrepresent. Yeah, Wild Deuces. Why is Lucid so popular so fast? Because they're a good option. Like, they're priced reasonable. They have an account for every type of trader. There's been 0 payout denials. That's kind of why they're growing in popularity. Well, and everything that's going on. Black is 60% consistency eval, 40% funded, 3 days minimum to pay out due to the 40%. Okay, there you go. There's your answer. But no, Lucid's great, guys. Great. I mean, I can't say that. I can't say that, Wild Deuces. Because it's normally for me, I try to give the benefit of the doubt as long as everything's in line with you know what I'm seeing. Business structure, you know, they have max payout caps, so they protect their top end, so it doesn't favor the YOLOers, right? Their structure is such that it's built for long-term growth and success rather than the hey, let's max leverage a trade kind of deal. So structurally they're safe, right? They're not going to get rinsed for, you know, unless you're in a live environment. I mean, they're really not going to have a massive payout for one trader. Yeah, Lucid's great. They're great. I have nothing bad to say. I haven't heard anybody, at least you know, that have traded with them. I've heard of platform issues, like trading platform issues, like Tradeovate going down and stuff like that, where there's issues. But I haven't heard of any payout denials. I can recommend them and stand by that recommendation. Rotunda, I'll be looking for a sweep and reclaim first. Yes, Alfred, you can trade however you want to trade. Just don't go, if you get wrecked during news, don't go to them and say, hey, right? Trade at your own risk. But yes, you can trade news. I don't recommend it, but you can. I kind of wanted to sweep this low first so we get a good idea about what's happening. We do have some orders all the way down into 500, really. So we'll see what happens here. Could be some downside tonight. Could be some volatility to the downside tonight. Some more continuation. YM's got a little bit of room to the downside to go as well. Looking at it, ES is sitting right, let's see here. What is it? It's sitting right at the daily 100 SMA right now. I mean, we're kind of well below the daily SMAs at this point for the NAS. Finally got that crossover. Got the 50 rolling over. Got the 100 starting to roll over as well. On the move back up, guys, if we do get a bounce at some point, ignore this box. I don't know why Quantower's not allowing me to get rid of this thing. This is nothing, by the way. On that bounce back up, if you can get these below the daily 100, you're starting to look at overall a bearish time in the market for a much larger move down. Hey, thanks, JPL. Appreciate you. Enjoy your weekend. All right, here comes that sweep. I think it's going to sweep. Now the question is because it's Globex, is it just going to crater? That's the question. Are we going to get that 100-point snap to the downside instantly? Now, Mr. Long, you think it's going to more than sweep? That's the problem when it's volatile like this to the downside, because it was just cratering through levels today. You really did not have a clean break and retest scenario at all. It just kept cratering through levels. Made it very difficult. You just had to kind of put a limit order somewhere and hopefully it was a short side play and let it go. Yeah, 100%, Mr. Long Shorts. 100%. The market definitely doesn't care what we think. Especially not on simulated accounts, right? We provide the market no liquidity. All right, quick sweep. Let's see if these buyers are going to step in and defend here. I mean, do we have anything lower, really? Is there anything over here? Psych level 700, it looks like. Man, I mean, there's really not much till 600 below this area, guys. I mean, you could be looking at a 120-point move to the downside here. There's not a lot below here if this area doesn't hold. ES fell through though. Yeah, ES. Let me see here. What's this gap fill? What's this gap that we put in back in last September or October? 68.29 looks like. If I can get a hold below this level, guys, I probably will try the short and see if it just wants to crater. But I'm probably going to do micros with how much we could get the snap back. So I'll probably flip over to my other chart. $24,350 if we get there tomorrow. I mean, it's only 400 points away. It's not that far. I mean, you think about it, even with all this movement, we're only down 0.16% on the day. Even with selling off, you know, as big as we did today, guys, the Nas was only down like at one point. What did we get? Did we even get to 2% down on the day? I don't even know if we got to 2% down on the day. Yeah, Brandon, I'm kind of there with you with the 600 level. Kyle, how did the move down treat me today? I did okay. I could have done a lot better. I got trailed out of my positions. I didn't catch any like big runner. The market always snapped back and took out my trailing stop. In total, I made like 1.6K today. In total, on 3 accounts, 600 on 2 of them, and then another 400 on another. I'm very tempted here. I'm going to give it a shot. Just a micro. We'll target like 640-ish. And I will just put a stop just above these wicks up here in case price does want to snap back on us. Go just above the top side of the level. Because I can easily see this thing reversing. With how much it's been down, I can definitely see it reversing back up. It can't keep bleeding you 47 times, Kyle? Oh, no. Yeah, Pedro. Yeah, I mean, the move down was nice today. It was nice. $24,660. Yeah, I think if we start to get aggressive below 720, the move to 600 makes a lot of sense. This is worth a shot, especially since I'm only in a micro position. Unfortunately, that 720 area is starting to hold. Starting to find some buyers and some absorption. So I kind of gotta be careful here. Sellers have ran out of steam. Later, Martin. All right, this is starting to look like a buy. Yeah, Red. That's exactly what I'm seeing too. So we'll put our stop just above the top side of that level. And it's just a losing trade. Otherwise. And Q been a pain for you all day? I mean, it treated me okay today, all things considered. I can't complain. All right, stopped out. It was about a $50 loss. Oh my goodness. I swear. I swear, guys, if it wicked me to just dump. it better pump. That's all I gotta say. It better pump back to 800. Yeah. All-time high. Yeah, I know. That would be a bad one. I mean, I literally think that's the top tick stop out right there. You still short, Kevin? Nice. Hang in there for now. Nothing's been cleared up just yet. I think back above 740 though, you might be in some trouble. Back below this like kind of triple bottom you see here on the 5 minute. Could be in a trouble back up to VWAP. Back up towards 800. Go back over to the levels chart here. $10. Oh yeah, that's right. Okay, good. It wasn't a top tick stop out now. I can rest easy. You never hear about all-time low. You know, Red, you definitely don't hear about all-time low. I don't know. Zero is all-time low? I don't even know if that exists. Yikes, guys. Be careful out there. Even during Globex, we're getting 20-point wicks. 25-point wicks. Look at gold. Paolo? What's going on with gold? Yikes. Yeah, that's nice. That's nice. Yeah, that looks account wrecking. Is what that looks, unless you're on the right side of it. Somehow all you gold traders always seem to be on the right side of these moves on gold. I don't know how, but you guys are always on the right side on gold. 100% win rates. 100% win rates on gold. There's definitely some volatility tonight. Man. How nasty would it be if we retrace this whole thing? That entire move. Sweep those lows, reclaim, rip. Long up to 95 and continue down. I don't maybe. I would have thought if we were heading. I have a feeling they're going. I have a feeling they're going to retrace this. I just have this feeling they're going to retrace this whole move and come back up to this area. Mason, you think this was Globex with the movement? It is Globex. You mean you think this was RTH, New York session? Oh my goodness. If they retrace this whole move, oh, you wouldn't think this was Globex? Oh, okay, I got you. I read it wrong. Wow. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. Wow, wow. Oh my goodness. Is gold doing the same thing? Yeah, kinda. Oh my goodness. Well, there's your 795 wild berries. There's your 795. Take it. Oh my goodness. Closed 140 ticks? Oh, you were playing the long side. I thought you were going to short 795. My bad. Oh, you're short. I don't know if I can short into that much strength. Oh, you're just clicking both sides? Oh man, go get it. Go get it, brother. Yeah, Dave. Oh, 100%, David. 100%. I'm happy it ripped, right? Didn't make me feel as bad about getting wicked out initially. I was just flat wrong. I don't know. I got this sneaky feeling that they are about to rip this to the north side. Be careful in your shorts right now, guys. Have those stops in. Yeah, yeah. Yep. Yep. Tonight might be a micro night for everybody. Size down, everybody. Yeah, this is, I mean, that's just... Oh, Harlan, I think you're in a good spot. I think you're in a good spot. If you can get through this volume here, just above 800, from 800 to 820, you could really start to see some upside. Yeah, Red. Like this is that's a big move back up. Over 100 points in 15 minutes. No problem. I think honestly on that, on the 765 entry, I mean, I would obviously have a break-even stop here just below 780 at this point. You know, there's no reason to let that trade go red. But I would almost let it breathe. I mean, yeah, it might come back and grab your stop, but it might be worth it if you can get that aggressive move to the top side too. Yes, Red, exactly. Exactly. When you're seeing the like aggressive selling on downside pressure like that, especially when it's around a level, that's a general indication of a reversal of some kind. How big that reversal is going to be, I don't know. I haven't quite figured that out yet. But in its most basic form, yes, that would be a clear indication of absorption down at these lows, right? All these big red bubbles. Not a lot of big green bubbles. Little small green bubbles. It means there's probably a passive buyer sitting here absorbing these attempts to sell, especially when they try it twice and price really isn't able to push through. You see? Second attempt short. I mean, maybe. Maybe. We'll see. I know all ICT traders are probably seeing this sitting right here, right? Yeah, I'd be scared to short too. I mean, 800 looks like it's acted as support. You can kind of see these. There's a definite buyer sitting here with this kind of move to the top side. Big green candle right off of that 800 level. Earlier, they defended that 800 level as well. So there's clearly a buyer sitting here. Asking for the flush deuces. I don't know. I don't know if you're gonna. I mean, I don't know what to tell you. What's up, Pete? How are you? Pete, I tried a short down there near the lows, just below 720. I got stopped out for a $50 loss. We got traders in both directions right now. Yeah, Deuces, I would say a new high here, you got to be out. You don't see my scorecard tonight, so you thought I got hurt, Pete? Oh, you mean the account P&L? Yeah, I'm not going to show it on stream anymore. So you won't see my total P&L. You'll see my live trades still, right? But no account balances, no P&L on the stream anymore. Trader HF, it's just covering us on our end. That's why. No, it's not that I'm making too much. It's nothing like that. It's nothing like that. But look, guys, like in order to, there's a lot of rules and regulations in place, right? The writing's on the wall. I explained it kind of earlier. You're probably going to start to see a lot of changes in the space. So, yeah, exactly, Harlan. So, because I'm not selling any courses or mentorships or signal services, I'm not licensed, I'm not brokered. I have to have disclaimers on the place. I can't claim certain things. The P&L is a representation that people could misconstrue as not simulated, right? I can't make claims that I'm making money. So you're just going to see, it's just covering myself on my end. You'll still see my live trades, right? That's it. So you're gonna see a lot more changes coming in the industry. It's coming. I'm just getting out ahead of the game. That's all. Just getting out ahead of it. It doesn't, like I said before, it doesn't take a rocket scientist to connect some of the dots. And I just want to make sure we're doing everything above board here. That's it. That's it. Nothing else is going to change. And unfortunately, the trading space, especially the streaming trading space, the social media space, is filled with a lot of toxicity. Right? So you really have to... you really got to just stay in your own lane and do your thing, right? Thanks, Warren Accord. Appreciate you. Yeah, right. I never wanted my channel to be about account balances or P&L anyway. Like, I'm not the world's greatest trader. I don't claim to make millions of dollars. I don't. That's the reality of the situation. I'm not selling any financial services, no mentorship programs, none of that, right? Oh gosh, Dave, consequent encroachment of that 5. What's up, Fletch? How are you? But yeah, it's basically just covering us on our end so we can continue to hang out and continue to stream and continue to do this. That's why. Trader HF, I mean, you have to have, right? Like if you, say you were to go to even like, I don't know, name a financial institution that you can plan investments with, like Charles Schwab or any of those. Like, to be a financial planner of any kind, you got to be licensed and brokered. To offer any kind of financial services, you got to be licensed, you got to be brokered. Like, it's simple as that, right? I'm neither of those. I'm neither of those. Nothing on my channel is considered financial advice. You know, I'll never claim to be that. So, like I said, I just think I think you're going to start to see some cracking down. The commercials during the stream are killing you, Alco. That's got to be user specific. I don't understand, because some people get a lot of ads and others don't, and we have it on the lowest setting, actually, the lowest setting possible. So it's got to be very user specific. Yeah, I mean, you can purchase YouTube Premium to avoid that. I don't know what the cost is on YouTube Premium to avoid all the ads. Yeah, Kyle, exactly. I know YouTube Premium has no ads. Great as nothing. Did you really? You took that trade? Yeah, I mean, that's on you guys, though. If you listen to me and the things that I'm seeing in my trading plans, yeah, that's on you at that point, right? But man, what a short that was, huh? That was pretty good. No, I'll admit, my trading plans have a track record. I know that's why a lot of you are here, because you followed my trading plans for years, right? All the way back to the Good Gains days. And even before that, chart bulls. Remember when it was chart bulls? I mean, that's how a lot of us know each other, is because I posted those trading plans for so long. I've been doing it for years now. So there's a track record there. So obviously a lot of you believe in my analysis, believe in my trading plans, right? No, you didn't miss a banger, M2. I actually took a $50 loss. Other traders in here have caught good trades. Not me, though. 24,875 coming. Rotund. I mean, CPI comes in hot. I think we could get there. Yeah, it was funny because over there for the longest time, you know, I was faceless to everybody, right? Oh, Chuck, that happened, I don't know, a few years ago. You don't pay anything, you just mark any ads not to. I mean, you could always download some free ad blocker as well. I'm pretty sure that would work, right? I know some people have said that downloading an ad blocker does work. But yeah, we actually have it on the lowest setting. The absolute lowest setting possible. Oh, it's Telegram. Yeah, I don't even know what song. Oh no, why? No, Wild Deuces. Did you take the stop out and then the market turned around? Oh no, did it happen to you too? Oh, yikes, guys. Okay, this is just getting out of hand now. Now it's just getting out of hand. But yeah, it's Telegram. The music playing, I don't hear the music, so I don't know what is playing technically. Oh my goodness. I mean, that's untradeable. That's untradeable. What's up, Muhammad? That is completely untradeable. Amber, yeah, it took your stop too. Yeah, that's untradeable. What's up, Unified? Oh, it happened to you twice. It took your stop, and then, of course, it dumped. Yeah, it happens. Trust me, it's frustrating. 25.1 second candle. Yeah, I mean, what do you do here? There's no trade here. Like that. Like you can't trade that. That's just, you're just getting lucky at that point. 100% luck. Oh, you can't trade that. Wider stops for sure. Yeah, you have to trade micros, especially on small accounts. There's no trading minis in this. There's just not. That's instant carnage, especially if you're clicking buttons, right? I'm long, I'm short, I'm long, I'm short. Ooh, momentum. Ooh. Yeah, getting wrecked. You traded the bounce out of the zone. Nice. Trading for the W. Nice. Yeah, even if you caught that 740 long, that's really nice. Alex, I'm going to take the boat out the reef. Stuff this. Yeah, I mean, that's chaos. I mean, what are you meant to do there? No, unified. I would, unless you're short from the top of today earlier, like you didn't close your position and you're just holding that short position. I don't see any position down here that I would be willing to hold overnight right now with the volatility, because anything could happen. We could retrace some of the downside before news tomorrow. We could also sell off into news tomorrow really heavy. So it could go either way. I don't have high confidence in either direction right now. High enough confidence to be holding overnight. Not from any entry in here. The beginning of a chop zone, Chuck? For me, when I start to see consecutive, like this, right? If it comes to a level and I start to see consecutive aggressive moves to the downside, but price is firmly holding up without seeing a lot of buying action, I kind of know, hey, we're probably going to start chopping quite a bit, right? It's probably going to go sideways for a little bit, especially after a big extended move. Generally, you will see chop. It's generally not that immediate reversal V recovery or upside down V recovery. You generally have a period of consolidation after a big move. So this is kind of what I'm looking for. I'm looking for a lot of wicks in the direction of the big move, but price not able to create new lows, right? I mean, the best you can really do though is just go to your higher time frames, look left, and look at where price has balanced out before, right? Look for those areas where there was chop prior. Like those higher time frame charts, looking left drops a lot of clues. It does. It drops a ton of clues. Like I know we as day traders get hyper focused on these lower time frame charts, and having our charts so zoomed in, we oftentimes forget about the bigger picture. And the bigger picture is far more important than these 5-minute charts. I can tell you that right now. It's far bigger. Far more important. Yeah, cheers, Chuck. Yeah, my best advice that I can give you is go to your higher time frames and look left. Where did price consolidate before in the past? And look, honestly, Pete, as far back as you have to. Like here pretty soon, we're going to have to look all the way back to summer of last year. You know, if we continue to see downside, we're going to have to go all the way back to summer, like June of last year, to find what happened when price was trading in those areas. Right? It's like I'm going to have to go and remark my charts because I'm on the H contract here, right? My drawings only go down so far. So I'm going to have to go to those higher time frames and find what happened when price was there last, when we traded there last, and find those areas of interest. So here very soon, I'm going to have to draw more levels on my charts. So yeah, go back as far as you have to. I mean, when doing that, stick to the higher time frames. Don't like zoom in to 6 months ago price action on the 5-minute chart, right? 100% they'll still be relevant, Chuck. 100%. You're going to have, as you travel to the downside, what you have is you have institutional buyers from a certain price trying to defend their positions, whether it be on individual stocks, indices, on everything. They're going to be trying to defend their positions because that's their entry, right? Or they'll be starting to DCA into a position if they've gotten to a position higher. So yes, they're going to matter. Inevitably, you will see, like if you go back through my trading plans from those of you who have them from a year ago, if we start trading at those prices, I can almost guarantee those levels that I had from a year ago are going to be the very same levels that will be traded in the present day. That's why guys like Dave, he keeps my key levels on his charts at all times. Former key levels that I've marked, he keeps them on his charts at all times. And he'll be like, this was a Wes's key level from November 3rd, right? And inevitably it will play out. So yeah, all those important levels that happened in the past, they'll be important again when we trade them again. Which is why, honestly, that's why I prefer not to be trading all-time highs, because at all-time highs, it's somewhat of a guessing game. I mean, we all can throw Fibonacci extensions, pivots, expected ranges on, but nobody really knows what, nobody really knows where price is going to stop when we're trading all-time highs. It can just continue to keep going up. So I prefer actually a pullback. I like trading levels that have been traded in the past because there's more data to process. There's more information there to tell you what's happening. I like a fettuccine extension. I mean, but I'm sure a lot of you feel the same way, right? Like all-time high trading is very tough. Oh, Chuck, you have snapshots of charts from January 30th, 2024. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Just some of those levels, just, mark them on your charts. Yeah, Layla. Yeah, CPI at an hour before the opening bell tomorrow. I think we might have found our balance range for the rest of... I mean, I don't know. We'll see what happens at the turn of the hour at 9 o'clock, but we kind of started to slow down here a little bit. It could just be some sideways action at this point. So until one of these two levels breaks, I would probably try to play the extremes of this range. I think anything inside, you're kind of risking what just happened there, where you get some chop from time to time. Yeah, yeah, that's funny. Oh, you even have it back to when I had the green box, red box thing to denote support and resistance. Yeah, that's going back a little ways for sure. Oh, that's funny. Yeah, those of you that are OGs remember the green box, red box, right? I really did that for the good gains people so that they would know, hey, this is possible support and hey, this is possible resistance. Yeah, yeah, exactly. Yeah, it made it easier when it was color coded like that. Now everything's just gray boxes, right? Hopefully everybody knows by now these can be support or resistance, right? I mean, this failure down here of the prior swing low has me kind of concerned about more downside a little bit. We could see a consolidation here as well for another move up. We're kind of hanging out above, trying to hold this volume, this high volume node here. So I kind of feel like we need to explore a little bit higher first before we get aggressive to the downside. Don't get me wrong, I could be wrong, but it's kind of what I'm seeing. Yeah, Chuck. Yeah, we're doing good. We're doing good. Mason stopped buying expensive bottles of water. Yeah, Trader HF. It makes sense. It makes a lot of sense. Yeah, trading for the W. It's definitely, we're putting in volume. You can see the volume profile starting to build out in this little chop range that we're in. So we're putting in volume. So at this point, what you're going to be probably looking for is a move above 820 or a snap back below, we'll say 770 would be what I would be looking for. And then price can kind of explore the low volume areas on the profile. But until we break outside of this, it's probably going to be a lot of back and forth. Keep in mind, we got prior week's point of control right here as well, right at 800. So it makes a lot of sense for us to start building volume here. Oh, yeah, Unified. Sorry, I'm just seeing your message over there now. Yeah, the 4 hour is a good spot to start to build out from. I mean, obviously, I look at the daily chart. I don't really mark any levels on the daily chart other than, like, key significant prices. I don't draw boxes on the daily chart. But the 4 hour is really where I start to hone in on the actual levels of interest. And then I kind of narrow it down from there. What's up, Eagle's Eyes? How are you? Full port Nat Gas. What is Nat Gas doing? NG. Oh, geez. It's still hanging out down there? I thought we would see a definite move up there. What's silver doing tonight? Eh. Silver doesn't look that interesting to me. Fake bear flag breakout. Then full port. I have a feeling on that nat gas trade you would be sitting in that forever. And then all of a sudden you're caught in a gap up or a gap down. I mean, guys, look at this nat gas chart. Look at the nat gas chart. All right, we got about 150 people in here. We're kind of just hanging out in a chop zone right now. Is YM doing anything? Nope, YM's chopping. ES looks like it's doing pretty much the same thing. Gold looks like it's trying to roll over a little bit off of this high. Sellers trying to defend 5K. CPI tomorrow, so things could kind of get slow here for a little bit until London session. Yeah, everything just slowed down. You had a couple good moves, right? You had a few good moves. It makes sense to balance somewhere in the middle there, especially around the POC. Put some volume in. All right, just waiting for a move outside of this at this point. That's kind of what you're waiting on. Otherwise, it's probably going to be some chop. Psych level 800, prior week point of control. Harlan, close your lungs and flip. Hey, Dave, enjoy the rest of your night. We'll chat tomorrow. Well, guys, we are 35 subs away from 7K. Getting really close to that 7K milestone on subscribers. 34 subs away. Getting really close. I kind of thought we would get there this week, but I'm not gonna lie. At last night's giveaway stream, guys, we actually picked up, like, right after the stream. We were, I don't even know. We had picked up like 30 plus subscribers last night from the giveaway stream, and then immediately after the stream, we lost half of them. So people came for the giveaway and then left. So half the subscribers from last night. PG sounds like a sub party. Giveaways at 7K, perhaps, perchance. I don't have any giveaways, Mason. Do I? I don't have anything. Nice, George. Yeah, you don't have to. I'll never ask you guys to share your P&Ls. I'll ask how you're doing. I'll ask if you're in a good trade. But if you share your P&Ls, that's entirely up to you. Later, George. Funded, Harlan, just no payouts yet? Oh, you'll get there, brother. Kyle, you're a leech. You're stuck with me. He made me whip out my P&L too. No, Red. You and I had a long conversation about everything today. A long conversation. But it's nothing new. I mean, it's nothing new. It's all stuff that you and I have had conversations about in the past. You know? Trader HF. So, I'll be honest with you. My first payout was 4.5 years ago. So, I don't really remember a whole lot about it. Pavan, 770 support? Oh, the bottom of the range? Hey, man. Inside this is kind of hard for me to take. I'd rather be executing from the extremes of this. I think here your risk to reward is just, like, not very good. But yeah, the first payout feels great. Like, there's no, that is euphoric for sure. Ah, Tradeovate's acting up again? No, don't say that. Is anybody trading on Tradeovate? Is it acting up again? Man, they have been having some issues. Like the last 2 weeks, I've seen constant complaints. Trader HF, yeah. You got kicked out and can't get back in, Alcir? Oh, no. Or is it Aussie RT? Am I saying it wrong? Is it Aussie RT or is it Alcirt? I don't want to call you something wrong. I don't want to offend you. Yeah, Chuck. This is prior week point of control. Aussie as an Australian. Okay. All right, so it's Aussie RT. Okay, got you. All right, now I know. I've been calling you Alcirt the whole time. I apologize. I'm sorry. I didn't mean it to be offensive at all. I'm just a dumb American. That's it. RT was just to get the nickname. Okay, I gotcha. I got you. Yeah, I apologize, mate. I apologize. Yeah, Chuck. I mean, it's going to be strong. I mean, if you look at today's move overall, right? You look at today's move overall, you can see the blue profile that you see there is the current week. All we really did was go from current week point of control rejection down to prior week point of control. Wesley, the offensive American. Cosmos, what am I trading? We're looking at ticker symbol NQ, U.S. index futures right now. But yeah, today's sell-off, all we did was bounce from current week point of control to prior week point of control. Oh, Fletcher, there's 2 streams going on right now, Fletch. I know it's been a while since you've tuned into the streams, but we now have a vertical stream, a vertical format stream that's running on the Shorts feed, and a horizontal stream. So I have 2 chats that I'm reading right now. There's one in the vertical format, which, by the way, you guys in the vertical format, feel free to click on that other live stream on my channel, the one that doesn't have the word mobile in the title. And it's a lot better viewing experience, and that's where most people are hanging out and chatting. Just to give you a heads up. Yeah, Fletch. Yeah, there's two feeds going on right now. If this candle closes strong, you're gonna buy. I would say if it closes above the top side of this range, you could, running into possible resistance up here at the highs. So just be careful. But I would expect it to explore the lower volume of the distribution at a minimum. Same thing to the downside, right? Like if we were to crack below 770, I would expect price to put in some volume here. Kaka, no hat today? I mean, I have a hat here. I just didn't have it on. I'm sure my hair's a mess. I did see someone recently say, this guy's always in a hat. Man, people have been judging my appearance lately, guys. I'm not gonna lie. I've been getting judged. You like the hats, Kaka? Yeah, I don't know. I just normally throw one on, right? I typically throw one on. But yes, for those of you who haven't seen me without a hat on, yes, I do have hair. No one is more judgmental than a warrior behind a keyboard. Yeah, Kyle. I mean, I expect it, right? I expect it. The thought that goes through my head when that happens, guys, I'm not gonna lie. The thought that goes through my head is, I didn't know I was running a fashion channel. That's the thought. That's the first thought that always goes through my head. Was like, dang, I thought we were here trading. I didn't know any of that mattered really. But apparently it does. But I'll never say anything like that. I'll just take it on the channel. I'll just be like, oh, that's a tough look. That's a tough look. That's a tough look for the team. Bad for the brand. Yeah, MP. I mean, what'd we do? Wick it by a tick there? 2 ticks? Oh yeah, Red, you got me in the looks department for sure. Most people have me in the looks department. The designer work closed now. Hey, what's up, Adam? How are you? Looks over character. That's today's generation. I mean, yeah. You're watching me closely? Not here for the trading? Yeah. Yeah, you're just watching every single mannerism. Just constant judgment. I don't know. I just don't. I guess because I don't think that way. You know, like even if I'm watching somebody else and I'm watching a YouTube, I just don't think that way, especially a trading channel. But even if I tuned in and someone was like extremely overweight, I would never say anything, right? I would never say anything about it. Later, Digital. I don't blame you. The market's just kind of chopping sideways. Thanks, MP. A Hello Kitty mask, Arlen. Yeah, a lot of people use like AI cartoon characters, right? So that they don't show their face. A lot of people do it. I get it. FSP gets like 1,500 viewers and he doesn't even have a webcam on. Yeah. What's up, Slylu? Slylu joins the comment. He joins the stream right now in the middle of this conversation. Look at that comment, guys. Immediately. Yeah, no hat today. Here. Is this better, guys? Is this better? What's up, Francois? How are you? Savvy, I'm waiting for price to get out of a chop range. The only two real trades I would see right now, right, would be a short below 770 back into the 720 to 740 area, or a long above 820 up into the 840 to 860 area. Neither of which are really great trades because you're trading directly into overall support and resistance. Ideally, I would rather see price aggressively break below this level, retest and hold for a move down, or a reclaim back above this level for a move back up. That would be more ideal for me. What's the point of trading if you don't look good doing it? Wear a hat of hair. Now I have a hat, so everybody's gonna stay. Right? They didn't know who I was. They're like, "Who's this guy that took over Wes's channel?" Oh man, too funny. What's up, American Pharaoh? How are you? What platform am I using and what instrument? I'm trading on Quantower trading platform, which, by the way, if you want to see my full screen, feel free, I can't talk. Feel free to click on that other live stream on my channel, the one that doesn't have the word mobile in the title, and you'll get to see, it's a better viewing experience. You'll get to see my full monitor. But I'm trading on Quantower. Quantower trading platform, ticker symbol NQ, Nasdaq Index Futures. Yeah, Blake, New York was great today. The big down move was great. No, I'm not going to take this short. I don't want to have happen what happened here at the top side, where you only get a couple wicks outside of the range and then snap back to the middle. Like I said, my trade wouldn't come until down here or above here at this point. I tried the continuation play earlier. I got stopped out. We've just kind of been consolidating in the middle, right at prior week's point of control. We're building volume right now. This could very easily just snap back up. Like so. Like so. Hopefully it continues to the downside, though. I'd like to see a continuation play at some point. Thanks, Lilu. Appreciate you. Oh, thanks, Blake. Appreciate you. Thanks for the dono. Thanks for the super chat. GG's for Blake. It's like those videos of dads shaving their beards and their babies start crying. Is that wait, what? Me without a hat is like that? There's lots of pictures and content of me without a hat on. There really is. Tons of it out there. And that's why I didn't take the short. No, Blake, you didn't even have to do that. You didn't even have to do that. I appreciate it. Much love. Now do you see why I didn't take the short there? Do I use Windows 11? Yeah. Your Quant Tower, given app configuration or app connection issue on Windows 11, do you know of any issue related to Windows 11? Leave 95. No, I haven't experienced any issues on my end. Asia's on drugs. Is there a specific way to tell if a move will be bigger in any given direction? Antler up. I'll be honest with you. I have not pinpointed that specifically. There are traders out there who are really good at that. There's a guy named Chris in Level Up Discord that is able to pick every major swing in the market. He's the best. He's the best trader I've ever seen, influencer or not. He's the best trader I've ever seen. I haven't figured it out yet, though, myself. A lot of people use expected range. They use the options data to find an expected range and translate that to the futures symbols. So maybe there's some sort of secret in the options data, but I don't even think Chris uses options data for that stuff. I'm fairly certain he was a like TPO volume profile kind of trader. He doesn't even trade from charts anymore. He just sets alerts and for a certain price and gets in the trade. Your Rhythmic data gets disconnected on New York Open when you're connected to the EU servers, Kaka. Have you tried connecting to like the Chicago server? Or maybe there's a New York server? Have you tried connecting to a different server? Yeah, American Pharaoh, I'm in the same boat with you. I'm a much better New York session trader. I feel like I read it a lot better than I do the Asia session streams. I haven't done a whole lot of like back testing on the ORB during Asia session. We're not trading a coin, so we're looking at Nasdaq index futures right now, U.S. index futures. So no crypto. So ticker symbol NQ, if you're interested. I know it's hard to see on the vertical format of my stream. Like I've told other people, you guys are more than welcome to click on that other live stream on my channel. It's the one that doesn't have the word mobile in the title, and you'll get to see my full monitor. It's a lot better viewing experience. That's where most people are hanging out at and chatting. West coin. No, I don't have a West coin. DM me your social security number. Yeah, guys, just be very careful in here. I know we're all looking for the breakout of the consolidation. Like I said, I think the safe play is to wait for the actual range break, which is outside of these two levels, or play from the top side of the range to the bottom, vice versa, longs from here. Until there's that breakout. Executing in here is, I mean, you're kind of asking to get chopped, if you ask me. Or you're risking playing the top side of this range short and getting caught in the breakout. No, Antler Up, I didn't catch anything. I wasn't at my desk until shortly before I went live. I go live at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard. I really wasn't at my desk until closer to when I was getting ready to go live. So I didn't catch any of the opening action. I was live for this, but I sat on my hands. And then I tried the short down here and got stopped out. So I thought we were going to get the breakout, and it completely reversed. So I actually took a $50 loss tonight. And that's the only trade I've taken since. It says it's 4 p.m. Yeah, exactly, Antler Up. So if it's Pacific Standard Time, I'm in the Eastern Standard Time Zone. So yeah, 4 p.m. would make sense. 3 hours behind my current time. Currently, right now for me, it's 9:06, 9:07 p.m. I live in Louisville, Kentucky, Antler Up. Louisville, Kentucky. All right, we finally going to break the top side of this range? Like, is it going to happen, or are they just going to tease it by a wick or two, like a tick or two here? Oh, you're in LA, Antler Up? Yeah, we got a few subscribers and people that live on the West Coast. Some in San Diego, some in LA. Oh, guys, we are 25 subs away from 7K. Your dad grew up in LaGrange? Okay, I gotcha. Get up early and enjoy the rest of the day. Yeah, Antler Up. That's ideal. Well, I mean, it's not ideal having to wake up at, I mean, well, what time would that be your time? 6:30 a.m.? But yeah, I get that. There you go. There's a Santa Monica. You were born in Louisville? Yeah, I moved here like 5.5, 6 years ago. I moved from Charleston, South Carolina. But I've lived in Chicago. I've lived in Detroit. I've lived all over, but currently reside in Louisville, Kentucky. It's up by 5 a.m., workout, then back and ready to trade. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, lucky for me, I wake up at about 6 a.m., 6:30, and go through that same routine, kind of. Fletcher, why did I decide to move there? Personal reasons, Fletcher. You and I can discuss that off stream, though. Alex, North Queensland, Australia. Okay. Got a few Australians. Yeah, we're kind of worldwide now. We've had Koreans. We definitely have a lot of people from the UK that tune in. Obviously all over the States. Canada. Brazil. Yeah, we're kind of worldwide. Mason, the UK sucks. Oh gosh, guys, why do I have a feeling this is just going to fall back into the range? Yeah, Golden, Montreal, okay. Yeah, Antler Up. I'm live. Generally, I'm live Sunday through Wednesday, starting at 7 p.m. Eastern. So it would be 4 p.m. Pacific. And we normally go till about 9 p.m. Eastern. In other words, 6 p.m. Pacific. Sometimes a little bit longer. But normally for a couple hours. But yeah, it's normally Sunday through Wednesday. This week I extended it to Thursday because I didn't stream for the Super Bowl, obviously. Fletcher, hello from Fiji. England is gray. If it had to be a color, it would be gray. Oh, jeez. Yeah, we got a nice community. Not a lot of trolling. Like, just... I've been very fortunate with my channel and the people who tune into my channel. Very good traders, better traders than myself. So I've been very lucky as far as that's concerned in the streaming world. I always thought of silver. Pavan, I would wait. Like I said, guys, ideally, here's what I would look at this level. I'll draw it out for you since we're probably going to end the stream here soon. I would look for one of two things, right? I would look for a test into this level and a rejection at some point and a hold below for the move back down into the middle of the range. Or I would wait for the breakout, retest for the long from that side. If price never gets there, if it rolls over from here, same thing to the downside. I'd be looking for a retest in, a move back up, and a hold for the long back into the middle of the range, or the breakdown below, the retest for the rip down. Those are the setups that I would be looking for right now. But I would honestly wait until price trades into these levels before I would make any decision. Like, that's just me. You obviously can trade however you want to trade. Use whatever indicators or strategy you want to use. All I can do is teach you how I would trade. That's it. Not financial advice. Not financial advice. Educational and entertainment purposes only. But yeah, guys, price has kind of died. I'm going to call it there. Do me a favor. We are going to release a short video. It's about 20 seconds long. It is a recording of me passing a 50K Pro Lucid evaluation in a single trade with one mini contract on. Give it a watch if you could. Do me the favor. Watch it all the way through. Hit that thumbs up button on that video. Leave a comment on the video. YouTube really likes that engagement with the content whenever it's released. If you're new here, welcome to the channel. My name is Wes. I am a full-time futures trader. Been trading for about 5 years now. Thank you for being a part of the community. Guys, enjoy your weekend. CPI tomorrow morning. Be very careful. We're probably going to experience some high volatility tomorrow once again. Enjoy the rest of your evening. Have a great weekend, and I will see you on Sunday night. Keep in mind, Monday is a U.S. holiday. For all of you non-U.S. citizens, it will be a half day in the futures market if you're trading with props. So just be on alert for that as well. Enjoy the rest of your night, guys, and I will see you in the next one. Peace.